Right, this is a new tune called The Black Douglas. I've kind of been thinking about writing something for him for quite a while, but I wrote it last night. One of Scotland's greatest heroes, probably one of the greatest knights Europe ever produced in a long and bloody life as a warrior. He never lost a battle, actually. He was one of the chief lieutenants of King Robert the Bruce in the Scottish War of Independence, the first War of Independence, and commanded one wing at the Battle of Bannockburn, along with Sir Thomas Randolph. Ruthlessly raided the North England following that, and it just was a holy terror, to the point that they used to tell their kids in the North England that you better get to sleep or the Black Douglas will get you. So quite a lad, following Robert Bruce's brother Edward in Ireland. He was made Guardian of Scotland and tutor to the future Robert II. And when Robert Bruce lay dying, he made James Douglas promise to have his heart taken from his body and carried on a crusade. He wanted to do that himself, but had never achieved that. So that was duly done, and it was put in a silver and enamel casket, and Douglas carried it round his neck. He went to Spain for King Alfonso XI was fighting the Moors, and at the Battle of Teba in 1330, the Scottish contingent got cut off. They were advancing too rapidly. They were cut off for the rest of the army and surrounded, 20 to 1, so I believe. And in the height of the battle, as he went to, he was trying to rescue, what's his name, was it James St. Clair of Roslin, and he took the casket with Bruce's heart for his neck, swung it, threw it into the moors, and charged in, proclaiming, "Lead on, brave heart," which is far the term comes from. Had to do with William Wallace. It was Douglas at the Battle of Teba. And to this day, there is actually a Douglas Day at Teba in Spain. So he's more celebrated in Spain than he is in Scotland currently. So I think that's something that could be changed, actually. I found a quote, and this was his bones, they biled the flesh off him, and they were taken back to Scotland. There was only 2 Scottish survivors. One was Sir William Keith, and his bones were taken back and interred in the Douglas tomb in St Bride's Church in the village of Douglas. But I found a quote from John Barber that described him, the eyewitness accounts, and it said, "But he was not so fair that we should praise his looks in high degree. In visage he was rather grey, his hair was black, so I heard say. His limbs were finely made and long, his bones were large, his shoulders strong, his body was well knit and slim. And those say that set eyes upon him, when happy, lovable was he, and sweet and meek in company. But those with him in battle saw another countenance he wore." So quite a man was Sir James Douglas, the Black Douglas, or Good Sir James as he was known in Scotland. Get better with playing, but sorry about the long-winded introduction, but I thought it needed said.